About 8% of Ghana's population above 5 years have varying degrees of disabilities. Statistics from the 2021 Population and Housing Census report indicates that the incidence of disability in Ghana is higher among females, representing 8.8%, and males 6.7%, with up to 59% of PWDs living in the rural areas as against 41% in the urban. Though PWDs represent a significant percentage of the population, they are confronted with many challenges, including lack of employment opportunities. Those with employable skills or businesses usually must compete with non-PWDs and usually from a disadvantaged position. Additionally, PWD-owned businesses usually lag in terms of access to funding, training and education, accessibility to physical spaces and infrastructure. Eligible sectors for the program include agribusiness or agro-processing, construction, education, food and beverage, ICT, manufacturing, textile and garment, among others. The chief executive of the Ghana Enterprises Agency, Mrs. Kosiyanki Aye, said a self and detailed assessment and tools developed under the SME High Growth Program will help to unpack the skills needs of the PWD enterprise.
This time we brought the various stakeholders and associations to the table and said we are having a challenge with applications from persons with disabilities. So what would it take to transform your businesses and give you access? So it was through the conversations and the information they gave us that allowed us to design this intervention.
The World Bank Country Director, Mr. Pierre Laporte, said the UN Convention on Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development and the World Bank Group commitment on disability has created momentum towards better engagement on disability inclusive project design, and disability inclusion is a main theme in the World Bank's social framework. A Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. Stephen Amoah, said partnership between a PWD and a non-PWD will be supported as long as the PWD has at least 50% ownership of the enterprise.
Now we have something officially designed for them, so that those who are entrepreneurs, disabled persons that are entrepreneurs, will also have the opportunity to have access to funds to expand their businesses and set up new businesses.
The Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Madame Larry Bazura, said by embracing diversity and promoting inclusion, a society that values and celebrates the contributions of its members can be created. Hence, the need to commit to building a more inclusive and equitable society for PWDs. The Executive Director of the Ghana Blind Union, Dr. Peter Obenya Samoa, thanked the GEA and the World Bank for their support. The program falls under the Ghana Economic Transformation Project, and application portal will open tomorrow, June 6, 2023.